Welcome back.
And we are about to start our adventure again.
We're in the Temple of Hylia.
At last. I've been expecting you, my dude. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked your life and blood to defend waits for you. All right. Doesn't this look familiar, guys? Mm-hmm. To those paying attention.
You've come so far! My dude! I'm glad you made it!
I'm glad you remembered her voice.
Mm-hmm. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king, known as Demise, have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce.
The fucking tryhards.
In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The Triforce by force.
I'm sorry, but like you started talking, and the first thing I thought was Mickey Mouse.
Ha ha!
Oh, Link!
The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home for our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. Oh my god. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess, Hylia, succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion.
Oh man, what were those plans? I'm sure you'll tell us.
First, she created Fee. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal.
You, Link! You're a goddess!
She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used.
I'm reading the script off my hand, hold on.
For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one.
Thank you for staring directly at my feet while you're talking. Your boots, are those Tim's?
Oh my god.
Greg, put some Tim's on his feet.
Jesus Christ.
I have to take some levity here.
Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, my dude? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the...
For fucking real?
I didn't...
I'm the goddess Hylia's
I
chosen vessel.
I hit the button and it didn't respond right away.
The day of the ceremony, Kirahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past.
Is it getting harder to do that voice for so long?
A little bit.
All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination.
Oh, okay.
But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires.
And there it is. Now we know what that thing is. The imprisoned.
We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can.
I didn't think this cutscene would be going on for so long.
This is the most story-heavy game of any of them in the series.
As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time.
I'm gonna feel bad if Kirahim shows up.
I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose.
My porpoise. This is my porpoise.
My dude, the goddess created Fee and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, my dude. My dude. During your long journey, you've grown so much.
God, he looks so oh God.
He is traumatized.
Why did you tell me this?
You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage.
He does not look like he's found true courage. The poor guy.
Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce.
I do like the subtle, movement of his eyes. They don't usually have to do shit like that.
Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this, I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power.
Oh, that's how you get it.
May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land.
Oh! It just gets a little hidden Mickey on the gem. Just
The mark you see on the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, my dude. Draw your sword.
I'm gonna feel really bad. I was about to say, I'm gonna feel really bad if Ghirahim just shows up in the middle of the cutscene and you have to voice pull him himself. Yeah! Now it's the fucking badass sword. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the master sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mystical power to drive back demons, and only my dude may wield it. I love how that sounds like the narrator. It's just like, and only my dude can wield it. That's why we pick names like that. That, right there.
My dude, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might.
Oh, that's not me then. Sorry. I can't do that.
It's impossible to know the true reason why the gold gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of this land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, my dude. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so, Hylia, I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger.
Stefan's fucking killing it
without
over here.
even a moment's doubt. I used you.
I'm dating Groose, I'm sorry.
God damn it.
You cheating bitch.
I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, my dude. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor.
I'm just using you. All the time.
All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. Send me to fucking jail.
You just see some cops coming off screen. Alright, let's go.
To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep, for thousands of years.
I'm waiting for it to actually do the thing really quick.
My dude, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny.
God, his eyes are like really like broad, like.
Before all of this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever.
And now it'll never happen again. Yeah, so if you guys remember, like, fuck what, like, Fuck, how many episodes back was that when we actually, like, looked in the door?
Yeah, there was a crystal in there.
Yeah.
Well, it's true that I am Hylia reborn. I'm still my father's daughter and your friend.
Just your friend, though.
I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh my god.
I wish that was an option.
No!
And then you have to watch the whole cutscene again.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like, if you remember, we looked in the door a while back and there was a crystal in there.
Yep.
This is the fucking crystal. They were setting this up way back then. I mean, that's not too surprising. I mean, a lot of Nintendo stuff is really good.
This is the only Zelda game in the whole fucking franchise that has actually made me care about Zelda as a person.
Wait, because she's an actual character.
Ugh.
And it's like, it's the one thing that I think, like, oh, it's not the one thing, but it's one of the things I feel like Breath of the Wild just doesn't do well. Like, Zelda's just kind of... God, that was a long fucking... This whole episode's gonna be a fucking cutscene. No gameplay allowed. None. Yeah, you just watched your friend go away forever and ever. But you got a cool sword out of it, so... I'd say you came out on top on this one. Oh my god, man. I'm gonna save really quick. Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to go through that entire cutscene again. And plus, we're at full health now, so... There we go. Alright. Do we get a new tunic in this?
No.
I see you've said your goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny.
Before you go back through the gate, though, I want to see if you can go outside in this time.
Well, okay, that door doesn't work. I'm pretty sure the doors don't work.
Okay.
Nope, they don't work. I don't think there's anything in here.
Eventually, you're gonna have to put something.
Oh,
in.
damn it! I thought I could dig. I thought it was gonna let me bullshit a way out. Let's go. You don't come back here very often.
A few times.
God, what is that? That reminds me of something. The running on the cogs. Fuck, what is it?
So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know where it is, where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. My dude, you have likely come to the same conclusions, but I will spell it out for you just the same. Just because. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, my dude. Find the Triforce.
Whoa! Well there! Hold up!
He's just like...
My dude, there's something I gotta tell you.
I love you, man!
Did you tell Zelda what's up?
Oh, shit, no. Damn it!
She's in a fucking crystal? Bruh! So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her?
She's great.
Yeah.
Should I?
I don't know.
Fuck it. She's great.
She was? Oh, good to hear. But she's still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, huh?
I hit the B button, and it didn't progress the dialogue.
My dude, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back.
I ain't leaving this gilf alone for 1 second.
I'm staying right here with Granny.
That statement did not help.
Mm-hmm. Don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. And who? I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly. There's work to do here.
And there's a feeling something else that needs some work done to it.
Oh, someone's got to watch that big, ugly monster.
Oh, no.
And someone's got to make sure Granny's doing all right.
We're not...
Greg, put like some like 70s porn waka waka in the background for this whole cutscene with Groose.
We're not meaning to do this on purpose. It's just working.
Oh man, it ain't it. It's action packed is what you're doing. But maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Say no more. Say no more.
Oh God.
Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here?
Oh, no.
What? That's not weird to say. I like the smell of grandma.
Because I looked over, I saw it's like that scene was getting you emotional, so you like saw the tear rolling down your cheek, and I'm crying for something completely different.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Why does it work? Oh.
Check it out.
No, I don't want to check it out.
Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here.
Oh my God.
I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too.
Oh God.
I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. I have no family or anything. Colin and Strick might be getting a little emotional since they look up to me. But you tell them I'm happy, okay? Oh, what? One of them's being haunted for the rest of his life?
Oh, well, fuck him.
Oh, well, I don't care. Thanks, my dude.
Oh, God, I got a headache. Oh, my God. Okay, so I apologize. I definitely wanted to get some gameplay done that episode, but you know what? You guys got some fun voice acting, and we learned a thing or two about our boy over here. You know.
Groose is really into grannies. Like,
really into them. Mm-hmm. He really likes helping them. But yes, thank you so much for joining us. We'll continue this adventure next time on Deep Fried Boys.
See ya.